So you can as a virtual assistant or as an email management VA. So as an email management VA, your work is to make sure that the inbox of your client stays clean. So one thing you do is to ensure that all the emails are read. You check the spam folders, you check the trash folders, because that sometimes the emails that come in, there are some emails that might be sent to the spam folder, others to the trash inbox, and others to the archive folder. So it's your duty as an email management VA to ensure that every email that comes to the client's mailbox is read and attended to. So for example, this is my mailbox. So if I hire someone and I want to ensure that every email is responded promptly, you'll have to create filters and you'll have to create labels. So for example, here I have a label for courses. You can see it.
Yes.
So this means that every student that registers for my course,
yes,
and every email that student sends me is sent direct to this course, to this label named course. So the moment I log in and I see this badge, maybe it could be many emails or two. If I see the badge specifically, I'll know I have some emails from students. But if I don't see the badge, that means maybe I don't have the email. So creating labels makes it easier for you to manage the emails. It makes it easier instead of keeping searching from folder to folder which email came from who and who. You specifically know that this folder has emails from this and this person. So it saves you time as well. So to create labels, you will have to click this tab here. Can you see the tab?
Yes.
Yeah. No, not that one. To create a folder, you come here. Can you see that?
Yes.
So for example, this one, this is a label. So first, I already created a label. So I can create a color for that label so that even when I look at the inbox, I know exactly that email belongs to who and who, or belongs to a certain group of clients or people. So like this one, it has this color set for this label. So maybe we can change so that you can click this color. So this color, once you see the color, you will know definitely that email belongs to that label. Hi, Rispa. Okay, someone is joining us now. So let's create a label with you. So to create a label, you'll have to scroll down. You come here. You can see it says create a label. So you'll have to click here, create a new label. So we click that one. So once we click, hi Rispa. Hello Rispa. Hello Rispa. Give me a minute. You'll come here, maybe let's name it student. You name it students here. Can you see Sheila? Sheila? So once you name it students, you click create. You'll have a label created so that all the emails from your students will go to that created label. So you can see the label. You come here, click create. Let's give this label a name, student. So then you click create. Once you click create, it will create a label for emails that come from the students. After that, you will go and create the filters so that the email that you specify go to that folder. So we will come here and create a see this field I didn't create. I don't know why. So let's continue. So you come here to the settings, you create the filters so that those emails that you specify, maybe you specify a certain email from a certain person should be sent to the folder that you created. So you go to settings, you click there, it's opening. Once it opens, we go to create a filter. So for that filter, we will specify specific emails to be directed to the label we create. For example, I need an email from Sheila to that label. So I'll just, yeah. So you go to filter. So this filter, we'll just create new filter. So on this create new filter, this is where we'll specify the words that we have, that we want to be directed to that label that we created. The emails that you want to go to that label that we created. For example, I need an email from myself to go to the specific folder that we created. So I'll say any email that comes from this email, any message that comes from this email should be directed to that folder. Or any email that is directed maybe to, let's say, Reni Karanja at gmail.com will be directed to the folder that you created. So you'll come here and say create filter. If you think there are emails earlier that were sent that have the same words that you have specified, you should click search. So in this case, we can specify the words that we want. For example, we can specify course. So any email that has the word course will be directed to the label that we created, and the filter that we have created will help us do that. So we can click here, create filter. So by clicking create filter, that will be created. So we will choose how we want that to happen. For example, we may want that email to go direct to the inbox, or skip the inbox, or be archived. Maybe there are people who keep disturbing you with the emails and you don't want to receive those emails. You can put their emails on the stage that back to the stage where you are. For example, this email, Ludia, has been disturbing you. So you can put that email here and you specify the words, or you may not specify the words, but you can specify the email. So you come here. There is no need to specify the size. It is not that important. So the most important thing is to specify the email that you want. So if there are 10 emails, you can add another one here. If it's one, just leave one. If there are many, you can add another one. So, and create filter. So when you create that filter, you go back to that stage. So on that stage, we specify how you want that filter to choose the emails. So here you come, you say, if you want it to skip the inbox and be archived directly, you will click here, you choose that one. If you want the email to be marked as read, you can choose this one. If you want to be steered that email, choose that one. So this is where we choose the label we created. We created a label named course and students. So this is where you specify those emails to go. So you come here, you choose your label that you created. We created students with you, so you choose that label of yours. So all the emails that you want from that email will go to this label. If you want that email to be forwarded to another email, you can choose, but you can only choose forward if you have already created a forwarding email. If you want it to be deleted, you can click here, but it is not allowed. So if you want that email never to be sent to spam, this ensures that that email will never be sent to spam, because sometimes you find out that you have missed an interview because you failed, because you did not see the email. So when you say it should not be marked as spam, that email goes direct to the inbox the way you have specified. So here you come. Another category that you should choose is here. If you want that email to be marked as important, you choose. If it's not that important, you choose. If you also have categories of emails, you can choose here, but this one is not important. So the next thing is to apply the filter to all the messages in your inbox. So you click there. If there are no messages that belong to that email, it's okay. You click here, create. But once you mark this one, it will collect all the emails that come from that email address that you specified, and they will all be sent to this filter, to that label that we created. So here you come and create filter. So we have created the filter. It seems our inbox doesn't have messages from that mail, and that's all about creating filters. Any question? Any question? Nani ako na swali? Hello? Nani ako na swali?
Hello.
Yes.
Mimi internet connection yangu inaenda ikipotea inarudi, so I haven't really gotten much. But I'll try to understand.
Okay, you can ask a question.
What I've understood is you are trying to create folders from emails.
Yeah.
So I've seen how you've gone.
Yeah.
Take long? Does it take long? If you could kindly repeat.
Okay, so you want me to show you how to create the labels, all the folders, if we may call them.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yes.
You know, when you open your email, it shows you a bit, doesn't show you the entire screen at times. So you come here, you scroll down, and you scroll down, it will show you more. So this way, scroll down again and say create new label. So you create that new label. So a new label, we call it CRISPR. So that once you name it, you say create, and it will be created. So once you have created that one, you can choose to give it a color, so that even when you look at the inbox directly, you will see that this one is at this color, it belongs to a certain person. So you come here, you click here, you say label color, you can choose a color of your liking. Yeah, and that's the color we have chosen.
Okay.
So for that label to work, you will need to create filters. And that's when we came here, settings, click settings. Once it opens, you'll go to filters. That's where you create the filter so that the emails are filtered.
Yes.
It's actually filtering. The emails are filtered according to the rules that you choose. So that's where we were choosing if you want the email to be archived directly, if you want to go direct to the inbox, or you want it to be deleted. So for example, you have someone who has been sending you messages, disturbing you through your email. That's why you choose that an email from such and such a person should go direct to spam. So such emails, you'll never see them. So once you create those filters, you create the rules, the emails will specifically be added to that label. So the moment you open your mailbox, you will see this badge, courses have
Hello?
Okay, so
Yeah?
wait a minute. Okay, so once it opens like this, you go to the filter box here. Are you together?
Yeah?
Here, this is where you create the
Okay.
filter. You
Yeah?
click create filter, and here you paste the image that you want to
Yeah?
be filtered. If you want an email from someone to be filtered, this is where you add that email. You add it here. You add your email here. Can you still see that?
Oh.
Can you see the screen? Can you see the
Yes.
screen?
No, the screen that's showing on my side is like the Nini from Zoom. Like the
Okay, now can you see the screen? Can you see it now?
interface from Zoom showing.
Right now, can you see it?
Yeah. It's saying starting. You're starting to share.
Yeah.
Yes, you've shared. Yes, you've shared.
Yeah, this is where we are saying you press the filter, and this is where you want to filter. For example, you want emails from your employer to go down to the box or to go direct to the label created here. The label we named Whisper. So you paste his email here. You can paste the email there from this and this should go to that label. You come here. Once you put that email, let's say you don't want emails from me, you put this filter so that when they come, they go to the label that is specified or the folder that is specified. So you come here, you say create filter. So because that filter has been created, you add rules. Those rules will ensure that those emails go direct to where you want. So you can steal that email, works, and forward it, but forwarding means you add a forwarding address. Then you can choose never mark as important or send or never send to spam. So you come here, create filter. So this is the filter that will help you have that email in this label that we created here. So the moment you log in, if for example you have 5 clients, and you don't want to keep searching the emails they sent you, or you don't want the emails to spam, you create labels or folders for them. For example, you have emails. Okay, let me show you this one. So for example, here you can see I have different folders. I have this one, I have this one, and there is this folder. There is PayPal, there is TransferWise, there is WordPress. So all these folders ensure that the emails that come specifically from the emails that are specified or from the clients that are specified go here. So when I come to check in, this means that these are the emails I check first before I come to clean the inbox and see all the nonsense that others have sent. So this means I give importance to these emails first. Unaelewana hadi hapo?
Yes.
Okay. Uko na swali? Uko na swali?
Hello.
Okay.
Nauliza.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Nauliza. Like now, what you do when you get such a job, email management, your job is just to read the emails and put it in the filter, either labels, or you have to respond to those mails.
Okay, when you are given that task, their clients will give you access to their inbox and others will not. So, and others will give you access. So, but it means you'll be responding to their emails. And to make your work easier, you have to create those folders so that you know if that client has like 10 companies, and you want those emails to be responded, or you don't want to miss an email, you'll have to create folders for all those companies for your own good. So once you create those folders, you will always know specifically this email came from a certain company, and you will respond. There are clients who may not give you access, and in that case, you might need to forward the email that comes from that client's mailbox to your mail. To do that, we'll go here. To set it. So this is where you'll come, create forwarding. Go to your inbox.
Okay, I can't see the screen.
Okay. Go to settings and then go to forwarding here. Can you see it? Can you see the forwarding?
Yes, forwarding,
Yeah. So when you come here to forwarding, this is where you can say this is when you want to forward from Gmail to your mail account. But to add to another forward, to another mail account where the messages to be forwarded to, you come here, you add, you say add a forwarding. So you put your email address here. For example, your email address is, you come here, add it. So you will say next. So when you add your email, a new window will be opened. Proceed. So you can see it has sent a confirmation code. So once you verify, give permission, emails that come from that account will be forwarded to your account. So the work of an email manager is to ensure that the mailbox is clean, all emails are responded. And to make your work easier, that's why you need to create those folders so that you don't miss an email, because sometimes some emails are sent to spam folder or sometimes are deleted or archived. So what you need to do is to ensure that once you log in, even if you created the folders, to ensure that you have checked all the folders, even the spam box and the sent, the archive and the trash box. So you ensure that you don't miss an email or message.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, when you're given an email management job, it's just either the client sends you or you're given access by the client. Mama. Based on your experience. Hello?
Yes.
Okay, I was asking based on your experience. You're supposed, even if it's 1,000 mails, you're supposed to respond in a given span of time.
Okay, that now depends on the client in his instructions. So the client might say that I need you to respond to specific emails. That's why I told you, if the client tells you you need to be responding to 5 emails or to emails specifically from this and this person, you will create a for them.
Okay, yeah.
To make your work easier. So because if you leave the email box like that, you'll have a lot of work to do. But if you create those folders, priority will go to those emails that you have created the folder. So those other emails, it means you will be checking them, but the first priority goes to the specified emails.
Okay.
Yeah. So most of the time, the clients tell you, I want you to manage my mailbox, and that's all. So the work you do is to respond to those emails, ensure every email is read. Most of the clients hire people because they realize very late that their mailbox is full. They are missing some messages. So when you come in, you have to open every message. Maybe there are urgent emails that the client has been missing, so it's your work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I've gotten that.
Right.
Apart from that, what else am I going to learn?
Okay, you may not learn everything, but
Yes.
you learn about using a few tools because VA is just
Yes.
a broad term. You're
Yes.
like a personal assistant, except
Yes.
that you work from a different location or from where you wish, and
Yes.
you can
Yes.
take on different roles and you can take on as many jobs as you can handle. So that makes
Okay.
it different from a person who works in an office.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are many things to learn, but
Yes.
we
Yes.
learn a few because we can't learn all the tools because you will be hired and given a project management and maybe you didn't learn that here. You may be hired and given blog management. You didn't learn that here. So we give you an idea of what it is like to be a VA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
All right. Have a nice time.
okay. So thank you.